I've fallen down the new part of Tombstone. This is the new top half. It's super loamy and heaps of pine needles. Oh, that's a treat. This is the original part. Just so much fun. Oh, stuck the front. Nice and tight in here, and I think I've changed the exit here. And that's the full Tombstone top to bottom now. Whew. Alright, this one's Jumpy middle. The entrance is still a bit rubbish, but whatever. whole Snookerd. It's kind of like Tombstone. It's just had a whole new top section put in, so the trail's like twice or 3 times as long now. I've only ridden this once, and I remember it was quite just like Tombstone, really loamy and very loose. So I think I nearly had a crash last time, which would be great if I didn't have that today. I've got the Funduro coming up next month here, so a bit of good training, because I assume these tracks are going to be part of them, especially being this long. It'll be nice and challenging for a bunch of people. There'll be some tired people after some of these long tracks, especially this one that you start off pedaling. It's good on the e-bike though, but whew. Hopefully this is the race start, but it's all downhill from here. The pine needles, it's just so hard to judge how much traction's there. That's a pedal striker. The trail takes a big change. Oh, that was the motor strike, lovely. Oh, through the trees. Around the outside on the chicken line. Oh, it's way drier than the other day. Now, what line to take through here, because it's quite wet. That was alright. It's really tight there, far out. It's very natural through here. It's such a cool riding experience here at Herbert. I'm assuming this will be blocked off for the Funduro like it was last time, but it's a cool little feature. This section out here is normally really wet, but we've had some really dry weather. It's really warm today. It's about 17 degrees, I think. And that's Snookerd. Makes a bit of sense with it being the last part hidden in the trees like that, but it's a good trail. If you've never been to Herbert Forest, it's definitely worth the ride, even if you're not so much a full-on downhill mountain biker. There's some excellent views that I'll put up on screen now. And then there's this fantastic trail that got put in a couple of years back. Makes it so much easier to climb to the top. You don't have to go all the way to the other side and then back over. This one just sneaks its way back up and through. There's a couple of trails over here that we'll come back to once we've done a couple up the other side. This is another trail, one of the originals, digger track. I think it's had a wee bit of work done to it, so need to find out where that is. It definitely looks like it was at the bottom, but it's a wee bit wet in places, but look at that still, but it's running nice. Oh, here goes some of the new bit. Oh, that looks loose, but good. Oh, these are nice, aren't they? I'm assuming that's going to be a jump. It's just very soft. High up. The trail's way nicer now. Oh, that's going to be good once it all hardens up. That trail I think was overdue probably some work, just it was getting pretty beat up. Unfortunately I think we've sort of run out of time today, so it looks like Piggy Smalls is going to be my last one. It's a bit of a shame because I wanted to get some of the other trails done, but anyway, this trail's one of the best here for sure. Assuming it's dry. When it's wet, it's a bit of a pain in the bum down the bottom. And nearly crashing, that's going to go down great, isn't it? This here used to be a gap jump, they've filled it in. Oh yeah, she's still a bit wet, but we'll see how we go. Might have to cut out the tripoding, eh? See when we get down there. What do we got? It gets a bit steep, and is it getting wet? It sure is. It's nice, isn't it? It's just a bit too slick in here to risk having a crash at the moment. That's about the worst part normally, just because it's got some poor drainage, but the rest of it's all good. Hopefully the drop's looking alright on the other side. We'll just cruise off it, nothing spectacular. Carry a bit of speed. It's quite steep on the other side. Just a cool wee feature. Oh. You just slow down here because there's this coming up. Then you've got to make sure you be careful here. This is a bit blind. Oh, and that was Piggy Smalls. That's such a good track, that. It was very wet down here. Far out. Here we are on the final run out. It's a bit of a feature here you don't really want to miss. Oh shit, just about at a front wash out there. Right. A bit dark in here, far out. Whew. I think it's not like a cruise until it's big out in the open bit. Not sure if this is normally part of the Enduro or not, just because it leads right out of the forest. No other trails lead here, so not sure. I guess I have to wait and find out. I didn't ride it last year, so I'm not quite sure, but probably gonna have a crack this year. Oh, there's some gorse hanging down. Never gets any nicer. Especially at 40 k's, it still hurts. Duck under that lot. And make sure you find the rut here. Get out of here nicely. Whew. You just got to be careful around this tree here because there's not a lot of room. It's a bit poor of a run out, but whatever. There we go, back to the car. It's such good fun riding here at Herbert Forest. There's so many tracks now. If you're gonna get some time, it's well worth the journey out here.